Hey guys, how you all going? Here we are for another day. Okay, so today I want to actually go through, this is a book from Burchard, and he's the author of the Motivation Manifesto, 9 Declarations to Claim Your Personal Power. So I've read this book and I'm just going, well, I have been on and off going back through it. I don't know about you guys, but I'm really bad at reading books or keeping up with books and reading them to the end. So we all know that books are great and they create knowledge and power and all that sort of stuff, and you know, they can really help us get along in different things and in life, but for some reason I just can't get into them all that much. So audios sometimes are better for me, but I have read this book a few times and I do love, you know, some of the things that are in there. And so I'm actually going to read this to you. I hope nobody minds that. But this, I don't want to do any disjustice to Brendan for not reading it properly, so I thought I'd read this one to you. And this is all about freedom. So he says, what we all want to experience freedom and joy in our lives. This is why we seek personal growth, to be free from the pain we cause ourselves, to make better choices, to feel better about who we are becoming, to act more confidently in social situations, and to unleash our full creativity and contributions into the world in order to make our highest difference. So gaining personal freedom is in the sense is letting go of any self-doubt and self-loathing, and allowing ourselves permission to be our unique, powerful, authentic selves. I love that bit. It is freeing ourselves to be present and genuine in life, that we find trust and confidence in ourselves, that we grow and master and realize our highest selves, that we find authentic joy in our interactions and experiences in the world, that we feel motivated and liberated. The telltale sign that someone is free and healthy is genuineness and growth. And that is very true. Hey Astrid, how you going? So be aware of these things. We must have responsibility and courage to think for ourselves, to ask, are my ambitions, attentions, affections and actions truly of my own choosing? Am I being my genuine self in the world? And am I pursuing things that deeply matter to me? Am I opening myself to change and challenges so that I can stretch and grow into my full potential? This kind of diligence reminds us that personal power is directly tied to the personal responsibility which most people avoid. Some hope that freedom means we can give up or release responsibility from our lives, but nothing could be further from the truth. The thinking goes, if I am free, shouldn't I be free from all responsibilities? Obviously that's not true, but some people wish it would be that true. But personal freedom is not liberty to finally indulge in whatever passing moods or inclinations strike our fancy. It doesn't mean we can act on every fast need to be cruel to others around us. When take whatever we want, whenever we want, or act as an irresponsible buffoon simply because it would be fun or pleasurable in the moment. All this would be merely slavery to unconsciousness, impulse and compulsion. Freedom requires responsibility to choose who we are above and beyond our immediate impulses, needs, and social pressures, so that we can genuinely express the type of person we want to be, live the life that we truly want to live, and live the legacy that we desire. If we are not free to choose our character and conduct and legacy, then we are controlled by something else, thus we are lacking freedom. And if we're not responsible for our beliefs and behaviours, then something or someone else is, that's where we are slaves. We must be conscious and responsible for our beliefs, behaviours, and if we are ever going to be free. Just as freedom does not mean to the release of responsibility, it also does not necessarily mean the absence of struggle. To be sure, we all crave to be free from pain and limitation. But our quest for personal freedom is more complex. Yes, we want to release from pain, but we don't mind adding discomfort to our lives in order to stretch ourselves, to grow, to make a difference. We'll accept pain for gain, which is why we will push our bodies so hard to become stronger and faster, why we will rise early despite of fatigue to care for someone we love, why we will sacrifice our time to help those in need, and why we will suffer through what is not right for a period of time to more sooner have what is right. Personal freedom is more than just being free from pain. It's about being free to live, to truly enjoy and expand in life. It's not merely freedom, but freedom from bad things that limit us, and freedom to experience good things to awaken us. So I thank you all for listening in, and I really think that, we can't just see freedom as something that, if you've got money, you're free. If you've only got a really part-time job, that you're free. If your partner does everything for you, that you're free. There's so many different things that can create freedom, and we need to create that for ourselves and have that power to do that for ourselves. That's what I believe anyway. So I thank you for listening in, and I will talk to you again soon.